So guys, in the last video we discussed what is the second group of verb, IR group of verb, right? We have been through the verb conjugation, how different ending we place with different subject pronouns, right? And apart from this, we have been through some exceptions. Now we are going for third group of verb and okay, let's start. So these are mostly irregular verbs ending in RE. So RE group of verbs is known as the irregular group of verb. It's mean most of the time you will see the verbs are irregular. It's mean there is no pattern to be followed. So for in these cases you need to learn, you need to memorize, you need to do proper practices, right? Because it's all about practice. If you are doing good practice, you will be a good player. But there are several verbs. For example, if vendre is there, right? Vendre means to sell. So for some verbs we have endings, right, which you can use to make our work easy. But apart from that, for other verbs you will have to look through it. For example, verbs like ending with dre like vendre and others, right? First of all, you will understand this is re group of verb. You will cut re and then we will have the remaining part which is vand, right? So for this group of verb, what we do, with je we put s, with tu we put s again, with il o no ending it will remain same, with nous same ons, with vous ez, with il e and t. Let me highlight it so that you can better understand the concept here. So you can see here, je vends, you can repeat after me, tu vends, il on vend, nous vendons, right? Vous vendez, il vend, il vend. Do not look at the s or the changes I am doing. Now this is the final list for you. So je vends, tu vends, il on vend, nous vendons, vous vendez, il on vend. So this is how we conjugate some verbs. But you can see one exception column here. Many verbs in this group are irregular, such as prendre, boire, and vivre, with variation in stem changes. Right? For example, je prends, je bois, je vis. You can see here prendre. S is coming here. Here S is boire, B-O-I-R-E. R-E cut, S is there. Je vis, I live. Right? So you need to check these verbs on your own. However, I will come with the rules and regulation for the same. So by understanding this simple rule, you will feel very much comfortable in present tense. Now let us discuss irregular verbs in French language. What are irregular verbs in French language? So guys, irregular verbs don't follow the regular conjugation pattern of three group of verbs. So the way we have been through the ending as in all three groups, right? These green parts, these endings. So irregular verbs are kind of verbs, those are not following it. And you will notice the same in English. So the first verb which we have here, être, which means to be. So do you know, have you ever listened to someone saying I to be, you to be? No, because this is irregular verbs, so it's like I am, you are, he is, she is, like this. So in the same way we have in French, je suis, you can repeat after me, tu es, il est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. So you need to memorize and you need to do proper practices. Then again we have one verb here, avoir, which means to have. So another key verb, avoir, is also irregular verbs. So have you listened to someone? Yeah, but in English it is possible. I have, you have, right? But the ending makes this verb, keep this verb into the category of irregular verb in French. So je ai, actually it should be like, it is actually like je, right? Always remember it's je for your understanding, because you know this is a chart, so that's why a is here. So je, which means I have, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Always remember, in French language there is liaison. That's why you are listening to me. Nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. For the liaison, linking of words, you can go to my playlist and have a look for the same. Now there are some more verbs like aller, which means to go, right? Je vais, tu vas, il va, he, she, one goes, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Faire, faire means to do, right? Je fais, tu fais, ils, elles ont fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles ont fait. So guys, see here, vous faites, this is exception. Always you will see with vous form we have z with other verbs. But here in the case of faire, we have fait, not ez. So these things you need to do some research and learn always. Now there are so many irregular verbs, prendre, helping verbs, pouvoir, vouloir, which means to want, savoir, to know, venir, to come, and mettre, to put. Now there are some key points. Irregular verbs don't follow a single conjugation pattern, so they need to be memorized individually, as I earlier mentioned. Many irregular verbs are used frequently in daily conversation, like aller, faire, avoir, and être. Yes, it's universal fact. Some verbs share irregularities like venir and tenir, which could follow similar stem changes. Fine. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. Before this I have explained IR group of verb and ER group of verb. Also in the previous videos you will found that I have been explaining what is verb, conjugation, irregular, regular verb, and how we use subject pronouns and what is ending, how endings are agreeing in different languages. So I hope you understood this tense very well, and if you will pass through the same, if you want this article you can just come to my website multilingual banega India, and you will see there one option learn French, and also you can go to mastering French tenses tag, right, and you will have all the tense explained here. So you can come here, you can understand once you will understand. Once you understand the indicative present tense, you won't be facing any issues as a beginner in your book, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Take care of parents. Multilingual banega India.